Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to Confidence Communique, an initiative by Noxense Training, founded by Archana Sriram. Confidence Communique is where we talk about real career decisions, real confidence, struggles, and real communication shifts, not theory, but what actually works in the workplace and beyond. My name is Abhinav Kapoor, and I am a soft skill trainer holding 10 years of expertise in this field. We meet every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. online via Zoom, and we are also live on LinkedIn. Every episode features a new speaker, a new topic, and a live coaching or quiz segment because learning sticks where you experience it. We are received on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are shared in the chat box. You will find our website and WhatsApp community like there. Do join us and stay connected. We are also on various social media platforms, and our YouTube link is shared in the chat box. Please subscribe to our channel, and and it would really support us. Also, if you haven't joined our WhatsApp community, please do join. Your number will remain private, and you will get regular updates about our sessions. We are also excited to share that we have launched paid online training programs. Pronunciation Lab, Presentation Lab, Writing Lab. Details are shared in the chat box. I now hand over the session to Archana Sriram ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abhinav, for a beautiful introduction. To all the participants, we have our speaker here, Mr. Sathish and Ms. Shirley. Please drop a message welcoming them into the session. Please drop a message. Welcome, Mr. Sathish and Ms. Shirley. Please drop a message. Welcome, Mr. Sathish and Ms. Shirley. Thank you so much, Mr. Rajiv. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, wonderful to see you here in the session as well. Good. All right. So now I invite Ms. Meena over for the interaction. Thank you so much, Mr. Shirley, Ms. Shirley and Satish for coming over for the session, taking out time from a schedule. I know that you're also occupied beyond 10:45 or 10:50. It's absolutely fine if Mr. Satish goes ahead and, but I would really request Ms. Shirley to please stay.
Hello.
Yes, Meena, you're audible. Please.
Yeah, can I begin?
Yeah, please do start.
Hi. Good morning, all of y'all. Good morning, Mr. Shirley. Sorry, good morning, Shirley, and good morning, Mr. Satish. Welcome, a very warm welcome. So today we are here with the first question. With your experience of placing over 60,000 plus candidates, how do you foresee the evolution of talent acquisition strategies in the next 5 years, especially in India's emerging sectors? You've built scalable talent ecosystems. What are the key pillar organizations? Um, what are the key pillar organizations must focus on to bridge the gap between academic output and industry ready talent?
1
Good
minute.
morning, all.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yes.
Good morning, all. Actually, and thank you, Archana, for the wonderful opportunity connecting with a nice team. And of course, this is my first podcast. Actually, earlier I've not been into this sessions earlier, and I hope thank you, Shirley, for connecting the very good team. And let me introduce first of all, like one what we are into. Like JMake, what we do is we are a staffing related company. All the apart from the recruitment part, we are into temp staffing, and almost 15 years we are. It's not 60,000 in one single year. It's almost 15 years. We are in this field of supporting for various segments. So right now the scenario has changed. Earlier it is on to bulk hiring and all. We've been working with the things, and now it is totally into a skill based hiring, where the degree matters actually. Degrees less matters actually.
Right.
Properly, they are looking for their value added subjects, the value added courses, or what is the input, what is the insightful knowledge you have, and practical knowledges you have. That is what the system is changes from here, and the entire talent acquisition team is totally into an AI driven skills. Now, the screening process or the a personal round of interview till a communication round of interviews, every nearly 4 to 5 rounds of interviews is an AI driven. It's only for the final round of a salary negotiation you are calling a person in front in one-to-one basis and all. So that's the scenario has been changed, and moreover. People are trying to concentrate more on the tier 2 and tier 3 sectors, rather focusing on the metro cities. Metro cities, probably you know about what are the metro cities and all. They want to focus on the tier 2, tier 3 sectors. And regarding the only problem with the tier 2, tier 3 sectors is only on the communication skills, but that can be easily bridge a gap between tool and all, or we have a study material where the company is able to provide all the things. So this is what scenario is happening here in the current scenarios.
Correct. So what we understand is that the scenario has changed from, degrees to more of talent as an acquisition, right? And as you said that you will have been in the industry since 15 years. And you have, approached with so many people with 60,000 plus talents and candidates. You realize that the value of AI is getting more into focus, right?
Yes.
And you also said that the companies are now focusing on to the smaller two-tier industries, like two-tier cities, where talent, of course, would have the acquisitions with a little bit of, with more polishing with them, and that's what you mean, right? Yes. So,
Yes.
coming to the next question, I would like to ask about how can organizations leverage workforce analytics more effectively to improve hiring quality, retention, and long-term talent positioning? So, yes, based on your skill, based on your experience and skill gap assessments, what are the most common disconnects you observe between a candidate capability and employer expectation?
Yeah, to answer this question, because today it is like moving from the role-based hiring to the skill-based hiring.
Okay.
Previously, it was a model wherein, previously, 20 years before, it was a descriptive HR policies and to diagnostic HR policies, and then the predictive, and now it is AI agentic driven policies that what we follow in organization. So that is the evaluation that the industries have we have just seen the evaluation that is happening across the industries. And answering to your question, like what is the gap actually?
Right.
See, today, academics has to focus, they are actually focusing on the placement readiness rather
Okay.
than the workforce readiness, right?
Correct.
So that is where in the gap, because the curriculum, what the current academics is having, it is like completely out of box, like, so
True.
that is not relevant to the industry ready capability.
Okay.
So because all the things are changing into AI driven technology, the assessments, the capacities all like changing into AI driven technology. So the academics should work towards the industry readiness. So they have to bring a mentor from the industry side. They
Okay.
have to train the students accordingly to the industry
Right.
needs.
Right.
What is the business perspective? What is the industry need? So
Okay.
that the students can align with the culture of the particular organization.
Correct.
So that is where it is like a need of an hour.
Okay. So, what you mean to say is that to fill in the skill gap, the organizations bring in training sessions or something for the new joiners. Is that clear? Is that what I understand, right? Yeah. So, yes, I too am a trainer, with foundation training. So, ideally connect with what you tell me that organizations now to fill in that skill gap bring in hiring trainers and they have been job ready for the job. Well, that's very interesting, and that's a lovely answer and clarity with respect to the skill gap. Then I would like to go on to add another question. Yeah, having worked with initiatives like Tamil Nadu's Nan Madhavan project, how can government programs be better integrated into corporate hiring pipelines? you know so what role should educational institutions play in co-owning recruitment outcomes rather than just focusing on placements?
See, I'm
Yeah.
into campus hiring
Right.
from 2012.
Right.
I've recruited from tier three cities, from metro cities, and the things. This non-Mudalan is almost 3 years we are supporting on the non-Mudalan projects.
Okay.
So non-Mudalan, what we do is we support on the training part. What are the training which we are assessment, or what are the training it's required in the market scenarios,
Right.
which is designed by the industrial sectors. See, for example, if I'm taking a BCom related student, consider some a BCom related. So there's a lot
Okay.
of trainings apart from a BCom students, a commerce related, like excise duty or an
Right.
operational logistics,
Right.
even a travel and tourism related. So what is the market demands a job which is applicable? Because from day one, the industry is required or the corporate is required, an employee should be a day one driven
Okay.
aspects. So from day one, he has to be an accountable person. So
Right.
we have to keep ready our candidates according to the market scenarios. So in that case, we are focusing on the training part, maybe the training part, what non-Mudalan is given on all the subjects related to the market demands. So we train them according to that, and subject to that, we'll support on the placements aspects also. So related to what are the companies is available on the travel and tourism. Recently, I've attended the travel and tourism related event, and there is a demand of 15,000 job opportunities only in Tamil Nadu, particularly for
Okay.
the travel and tourism.
Okay.
And other aspects is around sports. So IPL is happening. So
Right.
behind the IPL, there is a lot of job opportunities is available.
Okay.
The
Okay.
same scenario which has
Right.
happened for sports. I'm just saying IPL as an example. So it
Okay.
is applicable for all scenarios
Right.
where if you take sports, there is a huge demand of opportunities available in the market. So
Okay.
the industry persons have already identified and get a curriculum according to that, and the government have designed a curriculum which we are taking to the academics.
Okay.
So it has to be integrated in our the academics, the industries. It's a tri-party thing essentially,
Right.
and the government. So this ecosystem has to be built together. That's what non-Mudalam is focusing on that.
Okay.
So we have the job opportunities is created a lot, and plenty of industries are happy with that because we get the trained resources from the day one. From the day
Right.
one.
Correct.
That's the scenario of.
Right. That was very interesting and very nice to understand that, as you just gave us an example of the cricket thing, and that you said that there are many job opportunities with respect to cricket, and even you told us about this travel and
Travel and tourism.
tourism, as you said. So, what are the other sectors, maybe, like these travel and tourism and cricket? What are the other?
If you take the market demand is EV,
Okay,
electrical vehicle related,
right,
healthcare
right,
domain, or
right.
SaaS related
Okay,
products, AI,
right,
DS,
right.
analytical requirement,
Correct.
and scenarios. These are the sectors, and financial analytics.
Correct.
So there is a huge opportunities. Only
Okay.
thing is the candidate has to be ready to adapt to the scenarios.
Right.
Like
Right.
he has to be dual visualizations, like
Okay.
an engineer with or a core engineer with a software knowledge.
Right. Right.
Okay. So
So
these are
it's
the three sectors, like a
right.
core, a soft skill, and
Okay.
a technical or a software. If a student is aligned with this three model,
Right.
definitely he's a market demandable.
Okay. That's wonderful. That was very nice and insightful to understand the areas and the sectors that you explained us. Coming to the next question. So, um, you have trained over 10,000 plus students. What are the three employability skills that recruiters must prioritize today but are still missing in most candidates? Let's say, how can companies design hiring models that focus more on potential trainability rather than just experience and academic scores?
One is actually continuous learning.
Okay,
Right. So today we could see, because we have been seeing per year nearly around
right,
20,000 students in the campus hiring
right,
platform. We
right.
work across Pan India with different colleges, and we
Okay,
try to understand there is a huge gap, because whenever we try to have a campus hiring for a particular position,
right,
for example, see, when we try to hire a software developer, in
right.
that particular opening, we have nearly around 500 candidates who show an interest,
Absolutely.
but we could filter only two or three, and that is
Right.
not even 1%.
Yes.
So wherein it actually tires the complete process for
Okay.
the recruitment people, as well as the HR and for the
Right.
placement team, right? So
Okay.
wherein we found that the continuous learning practice has to be there, and
Okay.
that learning practice has to align with the industry needs.
Okay.
So that is where the curriculum of the institution has to be. Because
Okay.
now major tier one colleges are coming up with that kind of curriculum. They are making the industry experts to handle students. So that is
Very
actually
true.
a welcoming one, actually.
Right. Right.
And secondly, adaptability.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever the changes, because in this AI era, every
Right.
3 months you have a very big transformation which we are seeing
True.
in terms of health.
True.
So industry is also evolving like that. So it is a kind of adaptability skill that students have to have.
Right.
So they have to practice what is the upcoming things. They have to get along with what is the industry needs. They have to attend many events. What is actually the transformation that is happening every
Right.
then and there? Yeah,
Right.
because the government policy is changing. All the
Right.
things, our strategies are changing. So it is
Yes.
accordingly they have to adapt.
Right.
And the third thing is like we are looking for a person who is actually a culture fit.
Okay.
So that is wherein the soft skill plays, the behavioral, the
Right.
cognitive thing is playing a major role.
Right.
Because you
Correct.
can have an enormous knowledge in technicals, but if you're not
True.
able to adapt, if you're not a culture fit person, then again it is a
Right.
problem. Because we see
Right.
this particular thing is missing in many students. So that is what we are
Absolutely.
trying to, yeah, encourage within the students. So that is the
Correct.
three things, core things that we are looking forward.
Right. I absolutely connect with what you are saying, because I am not I am as well a trainer. And this is exactly what you said, the adaptability point and the behavioral aspects. A person can be an engineer, but then again, coming back to adapting to the company culture and getting into the skills with AI, and behavioral aspects is a very important thing, and then they become a complete fit to the organization. That was very well explained, Shirley. Thank you so much. Now, coming to the next question. So, talent transformation and future workforce, in your view, how should organizations redesign their talent acquisition strategy to align with Industry 4.0 and the digital transformation trends? What advice would you give to HR leaders to build a sustainable talent pipeline and a highly competitive, rapidly evolving job market? In a highly competitive, rapidly evolving job market.
Previously, it was like only a paper driven, like you have a kind of set of interview sessions, getting the resumes,
Right.
having an evaluation sheet. Yeah, that is what the model
Right.
was. And
Absolutely.
yeah, and now it is like completely based on the industry, specific industry
Okay.
needs, the complete hiring models has been automated.
Right.
Right. So we have a different kind of assessment tools. We have application tracking tools. We have different hiring models actually in terms of understanding the communication in terms of level wise,
Right.
because everything is connected with the customer delight.
Right.
Finally, the
Right.
ROI is based on the customer delight. Yeah. So the whenever we have a talent community, talent pipeline, so we try to fix on the hiring strategies. So one is like on the communication part, wherein the candidates are from the day one they are connected with the customers. So that the communication assessments
Okay.
and the technical skills. So for that you have many hiring models now in the market. So each and every company is designing, they are automating their own process with kind of models, kind of structured strategies, right? And the assessment is
Right.
finally, I was telling about the psychometric, about the behavioral, about the cognitive. So all these things will finally come as an outcome of a very like well talented fitment of candidate for the organization. So this is how like today the hiring models in terms of ATS or whatever
Right.
hiring models that we
Right.
work along with that.
See, adding to this,
Right.
actually, I request
Yes.
for the HR leaders who are going for a recruitment process and all, probably rather concentrate on the CGPAs. Moreover, they are looking for around
Right.
the higher part of a CGPA and all. So instead of focusing on their CGPA, try to come down with the CGPAs a lot. Probably if they have a CGPAs, probably they are looking for the three CGPAs, probably from the 10th, 12th, and the degree. Probably
Correct.
any students who have not been good in the 12th standard or 10th standard, so those candidates are moreover got rejected because the filtration is happening in that level itself. So
Correct.
if I say if they I've discussed with a lot of HR teams and all, they said that it's a company policies. So
Okay.
I request them to change that policy. That is, it's not the policy is made. If you can change the policy, there is plenty of students is available in the market.
Right. Right.
So focus on that, and rather thinking of the academics, seems to that have a word with them, at least interview them to the level of at the first round of a level and all.
Right.
See, probably
Right.
go through the projects, or you can keep it. Now the interview process has changed. I think a lot of systems have changed. Now they are working with the hackathon related things based upon the projects.
Right.
That's what the interview driven is happening.
Okay.
That's one less single request. I probably most of the HRs will be there. So take this as a concern.
Right. So yes, I completely agree to your point of not assessing on the CGPS, and at least have given opportunity to the person and have a single interview with which you can maybe detect that they can be worthy of going for the next round as well. That
Exactly.
was very interesting, and that is exactly the change that you mentioned, as you just said, that could be a change which you find as per what
Yeah,
you've been
probably
handling.
the 8 CGPA candidates will
Right.
have multi-level of offers.
Right.
That
Right.
for him, that the company will be one of the company.
Right.
You think it of a 6 CGPA candidate,
Right.
for him it's going to be a one and only company. So
Correct.
difference matters there.
Right, right. So, giving an opportunity to a wider audience is what you believe is what you are saying is
Yes.
what I understand. And I truly
Yes, yes.
completely agree with your point.
And
So,
yeah,
yes,
adding to that, actually today
yes.
there is an ATS model which is working across.
Okay,
See, in 300 or 400 resumes,
right,
ATA has a criteria to shortlist the profiles.
right,
But if you see, if you pick any of the profiles and if you speak to the
right,
particular
right,
candidate, they would
right.
be a very well matured candidate
Okay,
and which would be fitting for the organization. But
okay,
ATS, in some criteria, it would lack that. So
right,
that is where is a check for HRs actually.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So
Correct.
we miss out sometimes the good candidates who
Yes.
are really fitment for our organization.
Yes, yes, yes. So, talking about this ATS, um, I mean, I would like to understand something about this. Like if suppose somebody's not had an ATS resume, then what would happen in that case?
Sorry, I
ATS
can't get your
friendly,
question.
talking about an
ATS, yeah.
ATS friendly resume. You
Yeah,
just talked about ATS, and I was very curious to know this that
okay.
if there's a candidate who has not designed his profile with an ATS, what would be the scenario for him?
Again, it is like it's like clearly seen that you be a rejected
Oh
person
my
because
God.
yeah, because
Right,
see now today there are a couple of things like how we can
right,
utilize the AI, chat
right, right,
GPT, right? So
right,
based
right,
on the JD,
right,
the chat GPT can give you a right way of designing the resume. So that
correct,
can be
correct.
inputted, that can be passed into the ATS tool.
Okay,
Because that is how the key skills, the core skills, what is all required for the particular
identified.
job. Yeah, that will be mapped. So,
Right,
but
right,
if a person is not aware of using all the current tools, then again
right.
he is out of the crowd.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct, right.
yeah.
So, in short, what I understand is that every employee has to even upskill themselves with the, as you said, adaptability.
Yeah, it's a
You just said that
digital
digital
literacy.
adaptability.
Digital
So,
literacy we
they'll
call.
have to make themselves updated with creating an ATS friendly resume
Yeah.
and then moving forward with the process.
Yes, yes.
Well, Mr. Satish and Shirley, that was a wonderful conversation. And we got to know a lot of live examples and experiences of yours. We really understood a lot of questions from you. Yes, coming back to Archana. Archana, yes, we'll just take a minute,
Hi,
please.
1 minute. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
yeah,
I'm here.
yeah,
Wonderful
yeah,
interaction from you and
yeah.
from
Thank you.
you and Shirley and
Yeah,
Satish. I was really enjoying it a lot over here. Thank you
yes,
so much.
yeah,
So, can I go ahead with this now?
yes, yes, Archana.
Thank you so much, Meena, for your interaction. Really appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
thank you so much to Ms. Shirley and to Mr. Satish for taking out time from your
Yes,
schedule and coming for the session today. So now, before I even proceed with my coaching session, usually how we go ahead with this is that once we have a discussion, an introduction, we go for a Q&A round or a quiz round. Okay, a quiz round rather than a Q&A round. However, because there were some questions, people were not able to restrict themselves from asking the questions. There was one question in the chat box, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some few more questions if I allow the participants to unmute. Shall we go ahead with the Q&A session now, and then we'll go ahead with the quiz session? Because then I guess Mr. Satish might also start getting occupied with something else. So we had one question right now from Mr. Rajiv, who said that how to make an ATS friendly resume. Shall I unmute you, Mr. Rajiv, or shall we go ahead with the question? Is there anything specific? Because I believe you're a trainer as well, right? So if you could, shall I unmute you, or shall I go ahead with this? Yeah. I've given you the permission to unmute.
Yeah,
If you would
please
like to
go ahead.
elaborate.
Yeah, this is my question. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so nothing to add to it? All right, cool. So then
Yeah,
I
thanks.
will add to this question because trainer that I am, I've also trained in colleges. Mostly my preference is corporates, but yes, sometimes once in a while colleges do give me a call. And I have heard this, that whenever an ATS friendly resume has to be prepared, you often go by, this is the rules for it. Do not place a name in your header column. Do not place it in your footer column. They come across with all these things. At the same time, there are so many articles which say that ATS friendly resume is a scam. Don't go by that. Go by the same resume which you are always preparing. So it's a contradictory stuff here. Do you mind explaining it, if it is a scam or not? By scam, I do not mean it's a fake thing, but there are so many resumes, so many websites which will say that you're 80% ATS friendly, you're 85% ATS friendly, 45% ATS friendly. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from, right? So if you could please tell, how do we make an ATS friendly resume, and also clear the air around this information that ATS friendly resume is a scam. Was I audible? Okay, sorry. I am okay. Yeah. Please.
Yes, Sachin.
I got
See,
confused. So I spoke so
yeah.
much. I was thinking that.
No, it was like, it was not muted. Okay. See, coming to this question, right? And today, ATS model driven resume, it is actually not a scam. Because most of the industries and corporates, they are using the ATS tool for their recruitment hiring as a preliminary for all the levels. See, as what we were earlierly discussing, the candidate should be aware of what is a job description. He has to have a complete perspective, understanding about the job description. And also the candidate should go to the website of the company, understand the business process. Accordingly, if the if the resume is built using the latest tools, like the digital tools, so that the ATS there is 100% of chance for his resume to get through to the hiring manager. So it is actually it's not a scam. It is actually a real time need. It is what organizations are majorly focusing. So whenever a resume is getting prepared, so the particular photograph of the candidate, or the designations, the certifications, the employability skills, the score skills, and even the soft skills, and a kind of any kind of testimonials, because LinkedIn is what majorly looked for, because the LinkedIn page has to be very much well curated, because today the hiring models are basically out of LinkedIn. Their visibility, their standout position in the LinkedIn, all into consideration, because we feel that how are people to understand their because we're not seeing the candidates in front of us, we are just seeing only the resume. So the LinkedIn plays a major role. So all these things has to be in place, so that there is 100% of chance for a person to pass the resume to the hiring manager desk.
Okay. So I hope that answers your question, Mr. Rajiv. If there is anything else also to be added, if you could please tell me. I'll give an option to. Otherwise, also across to the other participants, before we go across to before we go across to a quiz scenario, which will be played via Mentimeter.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
Thank
well.
you.
Yeah, okay. So I hope that answers. Yes, Baranika. So Baranika, hello, how are you? Wonderful to have you here. Yes, Baranika. So if you're able to turn on the video also, I would be very happy. If not, also please go ahead with your question. Okay, please go ahead with your
Yeah. Am I audible? Hi,
Please go ahead.
good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing factful insights. As I am a student, it was really helpful for me. I have a question that the technical skills and the technical skills are mostly role based, and it depends on companies. It varies across companies. So, which technical skills need to be learned by a student in final year? So the mostly the it is it is a niche based. Every company vary their technical skills, and their requirements are varying from one company to another company. If they are applying for their requirement is really less, or one it is more, they are taking. If 500 students are applying, they are shortlisting only 10 or not more, not even more than 1% of the students. How to tackle that, sir? This is my question.
She's a final year college student, engineering. I hope you understand where the question comes from. Oh, sorry. I request you not to please mute yourself because the moment you mute yourself, I'm unable to unmute you.
Bharamika, see, it's make very simple. Like the process is very simple. Actually, why you're not waiting till the final years? So you have first year, second year, third year. Probably you can start from the first year itself going in internship with the companies. See, probably you have to list it out the companies. What are the dream companies you are going to plan at all? So, for example, if you're going a computer science engineer, there will be a lot of service based companies and all. If you can ask any candidate, you can Archana, I'm just you are a trainer. If you have an idea, you can go and ask any computer science students or an IT related students what is your dream companies. He will list it out only the 5 companies what is there in the Fortune 500 list. Rather than that, there's a lot of product based companies. They should have a knowledge about what are the companies that's available in the market. So there is plenty of companies, lot and lots of companies is there. Rather leave those 5 companies and focus on the other companies, which is a product-based companies. And probably if I ask an industrial, if I ask a computer science students go to this industries for an internship, it's hardly make him 1 month. So if he goes to the industries, at least learn about the process of the industries. What is happening in this is let him go for a food industries. What is happening in a food technology related companies? He said that is not my cup of tea. But if he goes to a food industries, unless and until if he understand the process of the industry, then only he can able to design an IoT, then comes to a software. So this is the process. A software is developed based upon learning about the process only. Unless and until if you don't understand the basic of process, you cannot able to design a software. So that's what we insist as an only interns. We focus from the first year onwards, the students to go for an internship, take the internship. First year, do 1 companies. So second year, do 2 companies in different varieties. One is in food, go for automobile, go for it. And the final year, you no need to worry for going to the companies. The company will be behind you. Probably if you do 10 internships and all. Okay, Veronica. So no worry about this. Is there are going to be 500 students who are going to attend, and probably why you are going to be list out in this 500. Why you want to be sit there actually? So come out, and there's plenty of opportunities. Don't bound your circle and sit inside that. Come out of the circle and think out of the box. You have opportunities.
She's already working towards it, Mr. Sathish. She's actually one of our participants, our regular participants, and trust me. Yeah, okay, Baranika, I'll unmute you. And trust me, she's not with only me. She's doing so many other sessions also, wherein she's going in, speaking,
Fantastic.
trying to understand lots of things from there as well. So she's already expanding her social circle.
This is not for burning up. This is for 10 times of burning.
Yes, definitely.
And that's an
Baranika,
adding to, yeah, adding to this, actually, we had a recent session in a very tier 1 college. So I was insisting on, see, as rightly said by Mr. Sathish, like he has to start, the students have to start the internship from the first year. And they should not restrict the domain and also the industry. So if an AIDS student, they are looking only at AIDS perspective roles. That is not the progress that they should have, right? So from the first year, they should start exploring what is a sales, what is an operations, what is a supply chain management, right? Yeah. So all the business process in 360-degree holistic view, when they complete the internship, then they are becoming a really solution-based professional, right? Rather than just for a job. They are not just for the job. So students have to understand they have to complete their internships across levels, across domains, so that they have a wide perspective of the business knowledge. So that will really make them to stand out, whatever the hackathons or repositories they are having in their bunch. So it all speaks actually for them. So rather than they are going standing for their job, they'll actually they are welcoming the HRs to hire them. That is how they have to stand out.
Wonderful there. Baranika, want me to unmute? Okay, I think that answers your question, answers the question from Baranika. I've given you the option, Baranika. I've given you the option to unmute. Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, Archana. And now I'm really regretting. from your words only, I'm hearing from the first year I want to go to internship. The colleges are not really leaving. Basically, I am from Tier 3 college, Tier 2 college. So they fixed some norms. After completing 2 years, only you want to go on here and go do this, that. So here, from your words, I'm going to instruct my juniors. Start internship, start explore. Now I am facing which domain I want. Now I am struggling which domain I want to go, where I want to be there. Now I really understand, sir, what to do from first year. Thank you so much.
Cool, wonderful.
And don't worry about this tier 2, tier 3 and all. Yeah, if you go out of India and all, nobody cares about you are from tier 1, tier 2 and all. What is your domain only they are going to ask from what is you are a computer science engineer, you are an engineer. So consider that you are an engineer only wherever you go and all. Don't worry about this tier 2, tier 3 and all.
Sure. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Sathish. To other participants, if there are any other questions, kindly let me know. Either raise your hands or else drop a message in the chat box. If not, I'll go ahead with our quiz session. I'm really waiting for that from a long time. I cannot resist. Thank you, sir. Okay, Bharnika says thank you. All right. So no other questions. I've been waiting from the past 10 minutes for one of my favorite sessions, favorite section in my session. All right. So let me give you an insight what this session is going to be regarding Mr. Satish and Ms. Shirley. So this is my Mentimeter platform which we are going to use for running our quiz session. So the participants who are here, I request you not to please run away right now because towards the end of the session, you're going to have two things. Number one, if you're with the quiz session which is going to be raised right now, Abhinav, let's go for the question round. Pose this quiz, please. Okay. So if you win the quiz, which we will have right now, there'll be 3 questions. If you win it, you'll be getting a gift voucher, also an analysis of Confidence Communique, our training program. Second thing is that towards the end of the session, I request you to please turn on your video so that we can take a pic along with our speaker. So that's the least which we can do right now. That will be a wonderful thank you note to the speakers as well. Wonderful. So we did 2 things. One is, I'm sharing the session link, Ms. Baranika, right now. So I'll share the link in the chat box. Please keep your chat box open. I'll share the link for the quiz. The quiz will be via Mentimeter. You'll get it placed here. So all the responses that you are going to get. Okay. So the session is, I've pasted it here. Please click here and you will be able to reach the quiz session. In that, please enter your name. Please enter your name. Otherwise, it is going to take in any random session, any random name for you people. Okay, so I'm not sharing the screen. Yes. So we have around 10 to 11 participants waiting for participants to join. Waiting for players. Are you able to join? Still waiting? Yeah, okay. So one player has joined. I do not get the name of the player here. Please click on the link which is there in the chat box. The moment you click on it, you will be reaching out to here on the main page. In that, enter your name. I'm waiting for at least 5 or 6, only then I can begin with the game. There are going to be 3 questions. Shall I unmute you? Are the participants not able to? Okay, I've given an option to unmute all of you. So if you have any doubts, any clarification, please go ahead. Are you able to understand what needs to be done? Not able to connect. You should
sign up or log in. Going to app page.
Is that so?
Not able to use the meter.
Not able to. Okay, give me just 1 second. I'll try again. Yeah. Can you try now? I think people are coming in now, right?
Yes, no, it's opening. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So 7 players are ready. Cool. So we'll quickly go for the session. Mr. Sathish, are you there or are you leaving? If you are, please let us know so that at least the participants can thank you for coming in for the session.
Yes, yes. We are there for the end of session.
Okay, cool. All right, wonderful. So yes, can we begin with the session now? So we have 7 participants, 7 players who have joined. The others, I hope all the people who are interested have joined, and we can begin now. Cool. Okay, 6. Fine. So here's the first question. You have 15 seconds to answer the question. Recruiters rely heavily on job portals but struggle with candidates' quality. What should be the right shift? Increase job posting, use ATS, or reduce hiring targets? Perfect. Thank you so much. So I got maximum responses in here. That is use ATS. But I got only 4 responses. Come on. Yeah, there were 7 people who were joined. What about the other 4? 15 seconds. You have it. Come on. Do I have to increase it right now? All right. No issues. Let us see in the leaderboard who has scored it. Okay. All right, Baranika is all set this time to get the cash voucher, is it? Okay, so first is Baranika, but there are 2 more questions. Please wait, do not rush away. Those who are still there, you still have chances to win it. Because towards the end, it's going to be a culmination score. Please do not log off. Please do not log off. Please stay in it. Only then you will be able to continue. Otherwise, you will have to keep entering your name again and again. So here's the second question. Why is it coming again? No. Candidates are dropping out before joining. What should recruiters focus on? Stronger candidate engagement, faster offer rollout, or more interviews? Two more seconds. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Shahid, for responding here in the chat screen. I really appreciate it. Okay, stronger candidate engagement and communication. Thank you so much to all the participants who have given this. I've got 4 responses in here, and Mr. Shahid is responding in the chat box here. Thank you so much, Mr. Shahid, for still being in the game rather than just walking away saying that I'm not able to log in the Mentimeter. That's really appreciated. Yes, stronger candidate engagement is definitely required. That will probably eradicate so many recruiters' mindset that maybe the candidate will join or not. Candidate will definitely join if there is an engagement all the way from rolling out the offer letter till the candidate joining. So that gap of 15 days, 20 days should be constantly the recruiter or the HR should be in touch with the candidate. That is what ensures engagement here. All right, now going forward for the next question. Oh, sorry, before the next question, let's see the leaderboard here. It will be a culmination score. The faster one and the right one will get the response. Veronica leading by 200 points. Oh my goodness. Awesome. We'll go for the third one, the last question, and we'll come at the winner for this one right now. 6 players are ready, and we'll start with the quiz. So again, you have 15 seconds of time. Candidates meet qualifications but fail in performance. What should be the approach? Reject more candidates, hire only experienced talent, assess potential and trainability along with the skills. Assess potential and trainability along with skills. I love the question of hiring only experienced talent. Sorry, option of hiring only experienced talent. But here is what the HR should be concentrating on and are actually concentrating on as well. Perfect. So thank you so much to the participants who have played. Some of them, though they had joined, but they were not able to enter. It's okay. I can understand sometimes the network issue happens. But somehow I got some engagement from all of you. Thanks a ton for that. So let's see towards the end who's the winner for it. I think we already have one winner. A culmination score. And yes, the winner is Baranika. Congratulations, Baranika. All the participants, please type congratulations in the chat screen. Please type congratulations, Baranika, in the chat screen. Perfect. Hey, that's awesome, Mr. Hudson. Though you came in second, you were the first one to congratulate. Really appreciate it. Congratulations, Baranika. Congratulations from my end as well. I'll be sending you the gift voucher across today evening or else tomorrow. Also, you'll be getting a Confidence Communique analysis of our training program. Thank you so much. So now coming across to the other participants. So I think Mr. Abhinav had one question. Please type your question in the chat box if we have time to answer it. Probably beyond 11 o'clock, we'll go ahead and answer it. Or I think we have time right now, 10:54. We will end the session by 10:57 or something. Do you have just 2 to 3 minutes to answer this question? Yes. Okay. Mr. Abhinav, can you please go ahead with your question?
My question is, first of all, a very good morning to both of you, sir and ma'am. How do you see the current HR scenario in the company nowadays? Like, do you think artificial intelligence will also take over it? And the way the HR are so mean nowadays with recruiting and everything, do you think that there needs to be more flexible with time and with capacity itself? Do you have some kind of strategy that how can a company flourish more? Because we have seen that Adani doesn't have a lot of manpower itself as a company, and it's doing so well because the capacity of working people is very less in Adani company. Although I didn't want to name the company, but it just came out of my mouth. So how do you see that there are certain companies which are hiring so many people, but the HR itself is underpaying them and it's not being very mean and being very selfish? So how do you look at these scenarios? And I just wanted your understanding on that, ma'am. And so.
Yeah, hi, Abhinav. Thank you for reaching out to us. Yes. So today it is actually completely AI driven. So as you rightly said, HR is also not paid much because that is one, I think there is some pain point, today it is there. Yes. But see, it might be like for industry to industry, the manpower requirement differs, right? So the operation level efficiency differs. But see, whatever might be the AI-driven strategies or automation process which we have, still without the human interventions in certain areas, that is not a complete process because there needs an empathetic behavioral. The HR has to care for employees. That is where the retention level happens. It is not a kind of stringent rules that we have a systematic driven process that supports. But wherever the interventions, HR interventions, the human interventions has to happen, that has to happen, but because the retention happens only based on that. So that is what we see in major companies. Because today you have health officers. Because see, today the requirement of a working employee is different. They need life balance. They need a health officer, the smile officer, people culture officer to understand the pressures and points. And based on that, all these system and policies are getting changed today. And so that is how you have to, as an HR, we have to be empathetic and the meanwhile time we have to be a system driven and data driven person as well. So that is actually a requirement wherein you can pull out the person, you can have a career mapping for them whenever the new employee gets on board. The company has a kind of culture wherein they feel their own belongingness to do their work. They should get empowered. So in the way that the strategies are aligned, yes, you can have the retention of the people. You can have people working for your organization in a very longer way. So that is where the HR plays a major role.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shirley. I hope it answers your question, Mr. Abhinav. Perfect. Thank you so much. So participants, as I mentioned, please request you all to please turn on your video so that we can take a quick pic. Request you to please turn on your video. Okay, hello, Mr. Shahib. Baranika might not be able to turn on the video. Haston, Mr. Jitendra, if I could see you. Mr. Jitendra was really trying to log in from a long time. He had to log in and off from quite a good number of times. Oh, hello, Baranika. How are you? I thought you were there for the session. After this, is it? You're there only, is it? Okay. Hello, Mr. Haston.
GPR college.
Oh, master.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Haston. Cool. All right. So I think we can take a pick. I believe we might not be getting other participants to turn on the video. Yes, you can show a victory or you can show a thumbs up. That's fine. Mr. Abhinav is deciding what do I do? How do I look? Okay. So on the count of three, 1, 2, and 3. I've taken a pic, pasted it across in the chat screen. Please feel to download it and use it. I'm going to post it onto LinkedIn. If you would want your LinkedIn IDs also to be connected with me, please feel free to drop your LinkedIn ID as well. Okay, coming across now to the last session. So I hope we had a wonderful interaction. It was one of the most interactive sessions, Ms. Shirley and Mr. Sathish. I really love this session a lot. Now coming over to Mr. Abhinav so that he can give a proper wrap up, please.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you, Ms. Archana, for the handover. My name is Abhinav Kapoor, and I am a soft skill trainer. It was truly insightful session, and I speak on behalf of everyone here when I say that we enjoyed it thoroughly. Before we conclude, here is an important update announcement. We are present on various social media platforms, and our YouTube link has been shared in the chat box. We request you to please subscribe to our channel. It would be very helpful for us. Also, if you have not joined our WhatsApp community, we request you to join through the link shared in the chat box. Your number will remain private, and you will receive regular updates and about our weekly talk shows held every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We are also proud to announce that starting the next month, we are launching paid online training programs. The 3 programs are Pronunciation Lab, Presentation Lab, Writing Lab. All the programs will be conducted by Archana Sriram, and the details are shared in the chat box. Please join our WhatsApp community to receive further updates. I now hand over the session to Ms. Archana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abhinav, for a beautiful introduction. To all the participants, please stay connected in the WhatsApp community. It is a regular talk show. That's it. That means every Saturday we hold a talk show. So that community, that group is not for only this talk show. It will not be deleted. It will stay there. Please stay there in the announcement section. Point number 2, I have a YouTube channel. Request you to please subscribe so that you can get regular updates regarding my online training sessions as well. So now, thank you for the handover and thank you very much to our speakers, Mr. Sathish and Ms. Shirley, for today's valuable insights. Today's key takeaway was recruitment is no longer about just fitting the roles. It's about building systems, pipelines, and long-term talent strategy, where organizations combine strategy, ATS, and analytics. They move on from reactive hiring to predictable hiring success. Thank you to everyone who participated actively. Please follow us on LinkedIn and join our WhatsApp community. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a strategic and impactful week ahead. Please feel free to drop your LinkedIn IDs also in the chat box.
Thank you, Archana. Thank you, Archana. Thank you, Meena. Thank you, Abhinav. That was actually a very great, insightful session today. And audience was very well. They had many questions. So the final thing that I wanted to emphasize before we close, like we are a company called Only Interns, wanted to emphasize the internship pattern was Barnika was insisting. So we support on students' internships. So whatever the internships requirement, they can just very well connect with us. We are there to support in terms of the innovation, taking it to startup initiatives. So all that we can support. So we are there working on a mission of 1 lakh students, placing them in an internship in 2028. So that is a mission that we are working towards. And also we have a mission of bringing up startup owners, nearly around 1,000 startup owners in 2028. So that is our mission that we are working towards. So we really thank this platform for giving us a wonderful opportunity to connect. Thank you so much, Meena, Archana, and everyone.
Thank you,
Pleasure is
Archana.
all
Thank you,
ours.
all of you all. Thank you, Abhinav. And thank you, Mr. Satish, and thank you, Shirley.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you, ma'am.
much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Meet you all the coming Saturday. You'll get updates in the community as to the next coming session.
Thank you.
Meena, I would love to connect with you after the session. I hope
Sure,
you would
sure,
join us.
sure.
I'll
Why
call you.
not? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Leave, ma'am.
Yes.
Shall I leave?
Yeah, you may leave. Please, please. I'm
Thank you,
saying
ma'am.
because I have another task. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.